skeletons first. And he's going to cycle a log. I hope that this is 2.6, but of course it could not. This isn't too bad of a matchup because I know that he has RG. He's kind of punishing my cycle right now. I don't really have the best cycle to deal with that. But looks like I got it done. So I'm basically never going to be able to go in for a graveyard. I'm just going to wait to see what he wants to do. He's probably going to RG in the back. He can cycle as many logs as he wants. Because I'll just Inferno Dragon his... I will just Inferno Dragon for his RG whenever he decides to play it. He's going to cycle that. And he has no log and no skeletons. Okay, this is super annoying. Okay, so somehow we survived that. We can just Inferno the left side. So this guy can't go same lane as us. And we can actually freeze right here, and I think we just won the game. Yep, I think we just won the game, boys. I really do not think there's anything you can do. And we're just going to go right into this. We're going to freeze at 0. And we're going to tornado. And that is game. Wow. So he definitely has a chance to win there. Very surprised I won that. I was trying to do a snipe. I did not. You know what? Andrew's at 6,500 is level 12. We'll just watch the rest of his matchup. And, you know, I'll just turn this into a game, I guess. I will turn this into a video. So he's going against RT Osama. I could try and snipe this one, but I have to go to work, so that kind of sucks. He's going to Inferno, and if he zaps, then he's just going to tornado it back, which he decides not to. Andrews is probably just going to go in with that full health Inferno and then defend just like an Ice Wizard. And yeah, okay, and he also froze there. Super good freeze. The opponent does have zap in hand there. Or wait, no he doesn't? Oh my gosh. Bunch of damage there. Andros is gonna just let his baby dragon take care of the other one, and he's gonna... Wow. Interesting play by Andros to defend that, in my opinion. I'm surprised he didn't go for a king activation. Maybe that was even a better play because it didn't actually get the hit like I thought it would. Well played by Andros, and his baby dragon actually splashed a couple of times. The opponent going in here, definitely not a good play because Andros now will definitely tornado that to his king. Okay, yep, and he made the opponent spend a freeze for no reason. So now this opponent is gonna most definitely have the hardest time of all time trying to defend this next graveyard push that's coming right now. And Andrew's gonna freeze at 0 and kill that baby dragon. Yep. He wants that baby dragon off the map. And just like that, that's game. So knowing that he just lost, we're gonna try and snipe that guy now. and let's see how well it works out for us. Going against Carlos 007. This time we're going to be playing a poison version, just because I like to switch up decks. I'm going to activate King off first play. Super good encounter for us. And he has Dark Prince instead of Knight. Unless this is like some type of double Prince version. I hope he doesn't rocket this baby dragon. We're not going to let that connect. I was going to drop a Valk, but then he dropped the Heal Spirit, and I kind of like just didn't want it there. Well played, I guess. Whatever he does here, I'm just going to poison. Hopefully it kills both. I don't think it will, though. I'm okay with cycling my barbell there because next time I'll just tornado his barbell. You always want to kind of like switch up your defense anyways, and if anything, all he did was let me know that he does have that. Okay. I'm not too sure why he went in for the same play. And he completely ignored my Ice Wizard, which actually got quite a bit of value. I'm not going to let him Princess the Bridge, so I'm going to drop that there. And we're going to poison his Princess. We're going to Valk. Just going to do that instead, because I saw where he dropped it. Okay. We're going to go in for our first graveyard here. And we know that he's just going to do that. So we're going to poison preemptively. Slowly but surely we are coming back. I'm going to try and predict him to go in. Looks like I miss. He's actually going to rocket there. Not the best rocket. Not the best rocket by any means, people. Definitely do not do that if you're playing bait. Yeah, because he's going to take so much damage for that. Yeah, he even took a Valk hit. I think that actually just cost him the game. That's just a normal Goblin Barrel. Those ones are easy to tell. And now we can just basically go in for naked graveyard poisons. Because we know that there's nothing you can do about it. That's a behind, or maybe not. Well played, well played. So we're going to go in one more time. So we know he's going to have to defend this. And we can always just defend with Barb Barrel. And so that's a pretty good matchup for me. I'm really glad I switched decks. He would have totally hard countered me if I had the other version. So I just got lucky. And that's going to do it. And that was me pushing to top 2K again. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Alright guys, so I actually ended up playing one more off of, and I didn't record it, and so it's a replay, but I thought it was good too because I actually predicted what this guy was using. Super popular deck, so I'm going to show this just to show how once you know somebody, you can identify somebody's deck, you can definitely punish them. As soon as he does Spear Goblins at the bridge, I kind of figured that this is Mortar. And so I'm not going to cycle my Inferno, so I might be able to Inferno snipe his Mortar, or I can snipe it with the Bowler. Either way, I'm just not going to not have the ground troop on the ground. He opts to not go for a Mortar, which, I mean, it's kind of just giving my Bowler value, honestly. So I try to predict the Mortar on the left side, maybe, just because he obviously knows that his Musketeer is about to die to a Bowler. So he actually he tries to defend it, and so I go in here knowing that, you know, doesn't have anything really good. I know he has elite barbarians, but obviously he didn't have enough elixir to play them. So he was forced to fireball on defense, and that was a super good play right there by me. Yeah, so he's kind of angry about that because that did not work out well for him. I'm just going to Baby Dragon high because I don't want to take a Musketeer shot that's like 250 damage. And then he goes in for Spear Goblins, and now we're just about tied on elixir. He's like up 1 elixir, so I'm just going to let those, and I know that, so that's why I let go of these Spear Goblins. And I'm just going to go for an Inferno at the bridge. I tried to predict his Mortar once again. So well played to him by just going in for a Miner instead. So I have an Ice Wiz down, and right here I have a really awkward cycle. And so I don't want to Valken them back because then he's definitely going to go with Mortar, but I predict it right here. And this is a super good play, and I laughed because, you know, I knew that he was going for that. And so I tornado everything in, and I was going to do that anyways. And just because that was a super good encounter, I'm just kind of laughing. This is like a 50-50 matchup. If they play well, you can really lose it. So right here I drop a Bowler just so he's going to splash both the Mortar and that Ice Golem back. And then I'm going to go in for another Graveyard, just knowing he doesn't have anything good. And I'm going to freeze the Musketeer and then just tornado those guys because I know he's going to play them. And this is basically like GG's. Let me see. So I just go Ice Wiz high to predict his next Mortar. And then Bowler so that he's going to splash everything. I'm trying to avoid Fireball value. He could Fireball right there, but there's just no point. Everything was already dead. Gets 1 Mortar shot there, but doesn't really matter. I just freeze. Baby Dragon splashes, and so I NATO back and let it splash 1 more time. And let's see what that put me up to. I think it put me up like a little bit further, but I didn't check.